whole family involved in the coffee business. My sibling and me are the fourth generation in this project and in this family around the coffee world. All life, my family are producing coffee in this region. When we check the history, the first generation arrived to this region near to 120 years ago, and when this far, my father started maybe 50 years ago. All life he produced coffee, and all life he tried produce the best quality coffee. Unfortunately, maybe 10 or 11 years ago, the value when he sell your coffee to the regular market was down, and for he was impossible cover the full expensive to the farm, to the workers. And in all family we evaluate some possibility to improve our profit, and after some meet in the family meet, we try start to roast our coffee to try show for the new people the quality, to recognize the hard work development for my father. Okay, here stay in the top of our farm. In this area we stay near to 1,900 meters above the sea level. We stayed in some adult area. The altitude in the coffee plantation is important, because according to the altitude, it's possible that you obtain more balance in the final flavor. In general, you can see the coffee tree stay in good condition, because of course always we try to maintain our coffee tree in good stage, with good nutrition process, and in general with good maintenance. Okay, in this area we developed the process to remove the red skin for the beans. For the red skin is for this side, and for this side we maintain the beans to develop the natural fermentation process. In the natural fermentation process, the idea is remove the honey present in the coffee beans, because in 1 or 2 days the coffee absorbs some quantity of this honey to improve the flavor, and after this we carry the coffee to this area to develop the wash process. Additionally, in this component we sorting some beans according to the size, because maybe some coffee beans are dry in the coffee tree, or maybe some worker collects some green beans. These beans are biggest than the other ones, and we separate from this. In this area we are developing the wash process. In this channel we separate some honey that the coffee bean don't absorb, and additional we separate according to the weight, because the bad beans are floating in this area, and the idea is separate this bean to the good beans, because the good beans are maintained in the floor to this channel. The wash process is really important to sorting the beans according to the quality. For us to ensure the good quality or final cup of coffee, we only use the good beans. Because these beans have the different issues and is not good, And of course, we separate the bad beans to the good beans, because our idea is maintain always the good quality. Unfortunately, some commercial brands don't separate. Unfortunately, some commercial brands use only this kind of bean, the bad beans, or other biggest farm maintaining in the same sample the mixture between good and bad beans. And of course, when you evaluate, you test the quality of the general mix is low quantity, because maintain into the general quantity these bad beans. Okay, in this area we develop the dry process. You identify the good beans in this area, and we separate from the bad beans from this area. We, for our coffee and for the coffee development to export, we only use the good beans. If you check the quality of this bean is good quality, the shade of this bean is really good, and is different to this, because in this area it's possible to identify a lot of quantity of bad beans, maybe because dry on the coffee tree, or maybe because was affected by one insect, or maybe in general have some issue in the coffee plantation and don't have good shade and don't have the best flavor. We only use this to dry and sell for other company, for commercial brand. This process is really important because, of course, the idea is reduce the water percent into the beans, and if you develop this process in good condition, it's possible store the coffee for some months, maybe 1 year, and you maintain the good attribute, the good flavor into the beans. It's easy process. The idea is only put in the sun area. We use this area because when you dry the coffee on sun, the process is slow and you obtain the balance in the flavor. Okay, in this area we develop the roasting process directly on the farm. This process is important to ensure that all quality obtained in the previous stage, obtained in the plantain, are really development for the coffee beans in this process. It's important maintain the control of the difference attribute in the roasting process, especially to ensure the good times, to avoid that the roasting time was really long, because when the roasting time is long, you lose some attributes in the coffee. Additionally, it's ensure that they maintain the control of the temperature to avoid that the coffee may be boil and obtain some issue. We usually roast our coffee between 11 or 12 minutes to ensure good quality, and usually we roast some days previously to send for our customer to ensure maintain the really fresh coffee. We arrive with green beans, of course, good quality. This process, we obtained this bean in the previous process, in the thresh process. Today we are roast 7.5 kilograms.